how's everyone doing? My name is Chris Allen VGC. We are going to do a couple battles on the rank ladder tonight. We are in Ultra Ball 10, so we are almost back to our Master Ball ranking. I'm going to shrink this a little bit so it's not as impactful on our game screen. And we are going to run this Nylego team for a few games. I got to use it in, I believe, 2 games last night. We were 19-7, not the greatest record. We were 15-5. So went 4-2 in our 6 matches last night. Kind of just recapping some of the teams we did. It's not as good success as the first go around. But it happens, like I said, we went on last night and a lot of new teams I saw. So a lot of calcs that we just did not know or weren't sure about going into it, and a couple texts that we didn't really know. So like this team is probably gonna be Heatran and Dusclops. So that's the popular lead there. So we'll go with that. And I will go Nylego in the back and Urshifu in the back. So this is kind of just a cover for the or the Blastion, whatever, the Clown. UV Clown in the Heatran lead. Basically you'll see Heatran with Flash Fire, boosted special attack from Live Blown while doing a lot of damage to the opponents. So he actually opt for Dusclops and Snorlax. So what do I want to do? It's a good play by my opponent here to actually, with what he did. So I'm going to go ahead and Fake Tears. And I'm going to Fake Tears and Moonblast here. Right away with the attack. Wonder what it's got. So the reason we're Fake Tears Moonblasting is because I just want to put pressure on the Dusclops early. Fake Tears lower special. An Arfini is fairly strong, especially. Oh, nice tech by the opponent. That was real nice. So we actually could have protected there and lived it. Good job by my opponent. That was really solid tech work. You don't really see Explosion Snorlax. At least I've never seen it. So that's cool. Alright, so it's 2v3. We can't get burned at least on Urshifu. Now we gotta play a little bit smarter. So Silvally comes out. Just do the same thing. I feel like you just do the same thing. We're protecting here just to try and bait him to self-destruct again. Which it seems that's my opponent's game plans, is just self-destruct. Probably normal gem, self-destruct, or normal gem explosion here. I am having to burn a turn of max because I don't have protect on the Nylego. So we're burning a turn of max just to avoid taking an explosion, because I don't know if I one-shot, and I prefer not to find out the hard way. So let's see, if my opponent does do it, it's actually really good for us. He is going to do ally switch cheese, and that is explosion. Alright, so we made the correct play. He'll basically just kill himself. Now we go to a 2v1 with the Sash intact against Dusclops and whatever his last mon is. So I'm actually really okay with that. it's gonna be Dragapult for the last month. So the one thing here I can do is max Starfall Wicked Blow. The reasoning for this is my opponent will probably want to ally switch. When we get the Sash, both my ones are faster than the Dusclops. If I kill the Dusclops, it becomes Nihilego versus Dragapult, which I'm confident in Nihilego to pick up the kill in a 1v1 situation. And if he ally switches here, we read it and we do really good. So he does not ally switch. He went back to the helping hand. So Max Warren's going to come out and drop physical attack. And it's going in the Urshifu. It does a roll of about literally at like 50 is that roll. So my opponent here probably, I don't know. I think I pick up the kill with Starfall. We'll find out. Oh. So, at this point in the game, my opponent probably ally switches. Which, if they ally switch, and they pick up the kill on Urshifu. But if they don't ally switch, then I'm actually really happy with that because they're gonna Wormwind. Who do you Wormwind here? Yeah, they go for Urshifu. We live on 1 HP. That's clutch. And now we can just, I mean, we're -2, but we can still click Sucker Punch for chip damage, right? Like that's not an issue for us. There's the kill in Dusclops. And Starfall comes out. Now here we just we Sucker Punch and we Dazzling Gleam. He's in a match, so he cannot do anything that is dangerous to us. 2 Sucker Punches will kill. So now we just click Sucker Punch, and that, I mean, honestly, 1 Sucker Punch plus his Life Orb chip kills him, guaranteed. So there it is, game over. So we had to play a little bit unoptimally in that game because of the explosion spam with the Snorlax and the Silvally, which is honestly really cool. Like it does apply a lot of pressure, like honestly, so that was really cool to see. So what's Choice Scarf, Mind Blown, Trick, yeah. Trick, Mind Blown, Heat Wave, Crunch, Heavy Slam. All by Mike, so this is Mike's team. Was that normal gym? It was. Was it Life Worm, Dragon, Steel Ghost, Ally Switch? He did have Shadow Sneak there, so I guess he needed the damage output. Not a lot of, which was the interesting thing. There wasn't a lot of damage coming out of the Dragon Ball. So that puts us at 20-7, which I'm fine with. 20-7 is really cool. Over a 2-week span, battling on and off again. So we're gonna play Samura. Mono Fairy. I like it. I like it a lot. So you know, with fairies, weak to steel, so we could go Kartana up front with the Grimmsnarl. A lot of special attackers, only 1 physical. I could go. Urshifu doesn't offer me a lot. Tapu Fini offers me like nothing here. Rotom Heat is kind of like and then Nihilego is So I'm gonna do this. I don't think I've really ever seen many monotypes, which I think is really cool. Saruman. Suramanu. So props to you for bringing a fairy type up to the 10. That's really cool. Which I assume is it's probably not that like I don't know. It's probably medium difficulty I'd say because not a lot of things are gonna have like answers to everything, but with Metagross, I haven't seen a lot of Metagross stuff, so I guess I don't know if his usage just dropped or just I have not had him. You know what I mean? But I don't know. All right. So for this opening turn, we are gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and max Airstream the Whimsicott because I know you're gonna go for some stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and light screen as well. I am maxing the Kartana, just because Kartana will be a great buffer to help my my team up front. Put some chip in. Whimsicott is going to be Sash, I already know. So we are just going for a Airstream A to counter the Tailwind, right? Because I know Tailwind's coming, so I want to get +2 on Kartana. So there's the Tailwind. Here comes the light screen by me. It's going to cut specials down. He is going to Dazzling Gleam. There's actually a good amount of Grimmsnarl. Oh, Terrain, that's right. Whimsicott does indeed carry a Sash. Do I have anything with priority in the back? I don't think I do. We're increasing speeds here. I'm going to max Steel Spike to Tapu Lele. And I'm going to go ahead and he probably does some of their fairy type moves, so I don't want to switch out. I guess I'll go ahead and throw up a Reflect. So the reason for this is he is going to pick up the kill here no matter what on the Grimmsnarl, because he's honestly just going to Dazzling Gleam spam. There's no reason not to. He's doing. I mean, he's done about 20%. We've killed, or we took Wimps to Sash, but we don't have a direct like kill on Wimps yet. This should probably kill. Yep, that's to kill on Tapu Fini, so that's really good for us. We raise our physical defense. We're behind light screen and we're behind a Reflect. Beast Boost raises my attack now. So here, I'm gonna go for. I'm actually gonna go Nihilego here, and it is Togekiss for my opponent. So actually, a really good thing for us to see here, because we have a couple mons that all do really well on Togekiss. My opponent's Tailwind has 2 turns here, so I am gonna be I'm gonna be Steel Spiking the Togekiss, and I'm also gonna go ahead and Sludge Bomb the Togekiss slot as well. I mean, it might not be worth it, but I do think that's the optimal play. My opponent could max guard here just to burn through my last turn of max, which would be really smart. But then he's also losing 1 turn of his own Tailwind. And I mean, Rotom can bulk behind some of the stuff, but we are behind the screen, so the screen should be helping us quite a bit. Togekiss does get max Flare. I don't know what he can Airstream. Whimsicott did protect there, so smart play by dialing into the. As long as there's a max guard, so he just doubled up. So we actually could have got the kill on Wims there, if we attacked the Whimsicott, and we would have also got our boost on the Nihilego. So good play by my opponent. We doubled in the Togekiss, because that is the bigger threat to me, I feel. Like, I kind of want to Smart Strike the Togekiss here. And Dazzling Gleam, I feel, is really good. I'm going to do that. I'm going to Smart Strike and Gleam just to kill Whimsicott. I don't think I killed Togekiss. I like 100% don't kill. Energy Ball should not kill us. It does not. Togekiss has Flare. Kartana's dead. Alright, that is the end of my opponent's Tailwind. That was their second turn of max. And we didn't get a lot out of our max there, to be honest with you. If we would have got that one kill, that would have been really, really nice for us. So we get the kill. Whimsicott dies. So I don't have any future Tailwinds to worry about. And Nilego's Beast Boost now rises. His special attack goes up. Taking a lot of chip though. Now we go Rotom. Nilego is going to outspeed the Togekiss. Primarina is my opponent's last Pokemon. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to... Am I worried about Prim? I think I'm more worried about Primarina, right? Because Primarina does a lot. So I'm doubling the Prim here because my opponent... I don't know, I'm just more worried about Prim. Oh, we don't even get to double it. We pick up the kill with Nilego. So that turn I could have nasty plot to try and set up against Togekiss here. There's the Airstream. That's going to the Nilego. No damage. And that's why screens are so important in VGC, man. Like, if you can sit behind some screens, like, just look at how much this is getting us. I wonder if it's weakness policy. It is. So that'll help with his damage output now. I know it's probably... So I know it's not flinch cheese stuff. So that is one good thing we just learned. So what I can do this turn, because he seems to want to get rid of Nihilego pretty bad. So I'm going to Nasty Plot, and I'm going to Sludge Bomb. I'm going to Sludge Bomb. So the reason I could have Trick Roomed here, that could have been a play, because Rotom is slow, but at the same time it's also not needed. I mean, Sludge Bomb should pick up the kill, and if it doesn't, he lives. Rotom now gets a boost, and Rotom can kill pretty much anything. So good game by my opponent. I mean, I had, you know, Steel and a Poison Beast boost, and, you know, Rotom plus only real thing you could easy kill is Grimmsnarl there. And I got 2 turns to set up screens, so I'm curious to look at this team here. Yep. Thunderbolt. Moonblast. Water? Oh, Hyper Voice. Okay, that turns to water, right? Does it turn to water? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, why does he have no water moves? G-Max had a Reen. That would have been Mystic Fire. I'm surprised that didn't come. Ozumero. Ice Punch, Play Rough, Aqua Jet. No Steamroller, though. Heat Wave, Dazzling Gleam, Air Slash, Follow Me. Nope. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just update the rank. I think we're going to be about 1, maybe 2 battles from ranking up here. Oh, there it is, guys. So we are going in as 1476 for Masterball tier. So not too shabby. 28 total battles. We went 21 and 7. So basically a 3-to-1 ratio. So hey, not bad, right? We're winning 75% of the time we battle. I'll take it. So we're gonna just I'll do 1 match here, Masterball tier, with the Nihilego team, and then after that I will probably end this one a little bit shorter tonight. You know, working the AM and stuff, but the main reason for this episode was just to come in, hit the Master Ball since we were almost there, not let it sit too long, because the longer it sits, the more you slowly digress on it. So come in, hit the Master Ball, and number 1736 here, and oof, it's rough. Amoonguss for redirection, Torkoal for Sun, Trick Room, Ally Switch. So, arguably, my opponent can do Trick Room stuff here. So, I could go with these two in the front, Grimmsnarl, and then Tapu Fini if he goes Sun stuff, I guess, but then doesn't do great against Ice stuff, but whatever. So we're gonna do this. So here, I'm assuming he's gonna do Amoonguss Dusclops for Trick Room and um, Redirection, but maybe not, right? Like, I mean, it's not a guaranteed thing. Uh, he just goes Dusclops and Glacier. Alright, so I know right here, 90% sure you protect and Trick Room. And I'm calling it. So this is why we do have Trick Room on a Pokemon that's not really built for Trick Room. I'm on a team not really wanting to be in Trick Room, is it's our counter to Trick Room. So our opponent here, what would be really good is if he does Max Guard, and go for Trick Room, we'll get a Nasty Plot and reverse Trick Room. And then the subsequent turn, oh, no Protect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. He did not Protect. Was not expecting. Okay. Okay. And Trick Room. Damn. Good play by the opponent there, man. That was a very smart play. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Grimmsnarl here, and I'm going to sacrifice Grimmsnarl to kill this damn horse. So we're gonna Fake Tears. I'm gonna go ahead and Max Flare the Glacier. So the reason for this is his hits in the Rotom are gonna be, he can't high horsepower because of Levitate. He could Iron Head. He could. I'm trying to think of popular Glacier sets at the moment. Protect's probably not on his because I don't know. He didn't use it, but it worked out for him. He got Icicle Crash, which all of those Rotom is going to be able to handle even from a +1 pretty well. And my main thing is killing the horse ASAP. So we get that. Pops goes Rock Tomb on his own Glacier. There goes Weakness Policy. It's now +3. So hopefully he Iron Heads here. Which honestly, I'm fine with an Iron Head if it means I kill your horse right now. You Icicle Crash. Grimmsnarl avoids it. Clutch move by Grimmsnarl. That's gonna kill you. Alright. So we're still okay. Right? We're still fine. My opponent could have Torkoal, since he did seem to go Trick Room move. It's going to be Stakataka. So for Stakataka, I'm not trying to run. Stop. Rock Steel. My controller just all sorts of problems. I have Tapu Fini, so I have something for Stakataka in the back. But I also do need to make sure I get some stuff to help me out long term. So I'm going to go ahead and Max Flare. And I am in Sun, so I'm just going to Max Lightning the Stakataka slot. I'm +2 in Sun. My opponent here could Max Guard. He can Max Rock Ball, actually. So we could see a Max Rock Ball here into the Rotom. That is very plausible. Which we will rechange the weather. We're setting up our screen support for Fini in the back. Ally Switch is going to come out. Okay. You can Max Steel Spike the Grimmsnarl. So that could be the play. He can Max Steel Spike here. No, he's going to Rockfall. Alright. I think Rodon will live one rockfall, maybe two. Looks like it's going to be a 3-hit KO. And I'm assuming it's going to be a 2-hit KO into the um, Dusclops. Yeah. I mean, barely, but it is a 2-hit KO for sure. My Grimmsnarl actually has speed investment. So, like, one thing I could totally do here is. So, I am doubling this turn, mainly because if he ally switches, that's fine. If he does not ally switch, Spirit Break can kill the Grimmsnarl. Oh, no. Oh, yep. Grimmsnarl took one of them. Screens, guys. Screens are important. Physical defense rising. Dusclops probably lives now, actually. You Nightshade. Smart play. You got your chip damage. Spirit Break does not kill now, I don't think. Yeah, no. Fuck. Crap. We waste Max Flare. I don't love that. Like Tapu Fini, I kind of need the sun to go away, don't I? If Tapu Fini is my endgame here, like I think I need sun gone. See what my opponent's last one is. It is Torkoal in the back. Trick Room over. Come on, Trick Room over. If Trick Room's over, I'm actually in a really nice spot. If Trick Room is not over, Trick Room is not over. So like what I could do, I have Reflect. I could light screen and protect. I mean the question is do I die from? I probably die anyway from the thing. So this is one of the cases of I probably die no matter what. Like he probably kills me through protect. He probably I don't know. He knuckles, so knuckles shouldn't be strong at all. That's good. So now if he eruptions here, or if he actually single targets, that's fine too. He's gonna eruption. This should kill Torkoal, and this will bring out Tapu Fini, which isn't the best because of the sun, but we can manage it, right? Like we can make Tapu Fini work somehow. Okay, so 2v2. Our Rotom is very hurt. Both Dynamaxes are now over. I don't know. I don't have a Rock of Steel and Body Press. I could go ahead and just Muddy Water and throw a Thunderbolt onto the Torkoal. Which honestly, I think that's the safest play right here. Because like, you can probably kill Tapu Fini with your Stakataka. So like, that is an issue. Torkoal protects. Good game. Good game. I didn't even consider protect there. The only way we win now is accuracy cheese. If it plays a factor. But Stakataka avoids it. Sets Trick Room. How many turns is there a Trick Room? 4 turns of Trick Room. So dual Trick Room on this team. I guess we stall out Sun. Alright, how many turns of Sun are there? 1 turn of Sun. So I guess I just double protect here to stall out the Sun. So Sun goes away. You're going for rock slides and you're going for eruption. It's actually not bad. Not bad tech there by my opponent here. I mean, as long as he has Trick Room up, he's fine. Because he's gonna move first with both of his Pokemon, so I'm actually taking a lot of damage. So I can now Muddy Water, and like to be honest with you, I have to overheat the Stakataka. I don't really have an option here. So basically, we can't flinch with Tapu Fini, and we want a crit or two. To be honest, like that would be ideal. No flinches and a crit or two. Here's Eruption. I don't think he has Solar Beam because he's still spamming Eruption, but he gets to flinch there. Two turns of Trick Room. This game. That is game. Good stuff by my opponent. Two turns of Trick Room. The only play I really have is a Protect, and then a Water move, and then because Finny has no Recover, so like not having any recovery options on Tapu Fini hurts it quite a bit. So yeah, like I said, the only optimal play here is to use Protect and Muddy Water next turn. It might, I don't know. I can't remember Stakataka's thing. Calcs outside of a couple max moves into it, but yeah. I think I was just that last year lead is what messed me up, honestly. It just it offered a lot of problems that I wasn't really trying to fight. Okay. So, like we all know, I have one play. So click Muddy Water here. You're gonna Trick Room again and Protect because that is your most optimal play. Which if you Protect, Muddy Water becomes a single target, so it should get a boost. But you're Steel and Rock, so I think it's only 2 times effective. +2, single target Muddy Water. You didn't Protect, so I don't get the single target damage calc off of it. Oh my goodness, we did kill Torkoal. So if my opponent there did indeed click Trick Room, that's funny. But no, he got airballed. Good game by my opponent, man. That was close. We almost had it. Like I said, we definitely misplayed early on with the leads going into it. You know, I was reading a little too hard on a Protect from my opponent there. You know, Protect Trick Room, and yeah. So let's just look if it did have Protect or not. I mean, it did have it, right? So okay, that's fine. No, yeah, no Solar Wave there. That was Rage Powder's redirection. Ally Switch, Trick Room, Nightshade. We saw all his moves. So yeah, okay. I was right about it having it. He just didn't use it. So. Oh crap! I don't want to switch teams. What are you doing? No, no. Come on. I hate these Nintendo controllers, man. They are horrible. Alright. 6,634. Alright, so Sun Abuser and Trick Room stuff here, right? So, what do we do? Nihilego, Grimmsnarl. 100% here. Then Venusaur could have an Earth move. Do I want Rotom and Finny here? I mean, crap. Yeah. I don't want Rotom and Finny. I think Finny would have been the better just single option. I mean, Rotom hits one, two, three things fairly well. Finny hits one, two things fairly well. My Lego is going to be the main jumper up front. So if my opponent does lead the sun, what we'll do is I can call a switch out. And that's the beautiful thing is if I really do fear Earth Power from the Venusaur, I can switch the Nihilego into um, Rotom and waste a turn of his max. And also at the same time, I would be able to set both my screens up because he most likely. But the other issue is with Grimmsnarl out, he could just max ooze the Grimmsnarl and boost his special attack. So it's kind of a one of two evils that my opponent will have to choose if he goes with the Sun Abusers here. So it's Adina. It is Indeedee and Hatterini. So what I'm going to do, do I call Trick Room? Like that's the thing. Do I call it? You know, like do I think it comes? And if I think it comes, do I play to reverse it? Alright, let's see here. Follow me in Trick Room. I'm gonna get my screen up because I'm not gonna sit behind potential expanding force crap without an option. Now my opponent doesn't do, so he does follow me, so let's find out. If he followed me in Trick Room here, turn 2 I am going to attack and attack. I do wish I had Grimmsnarl, Trick Room on Grimmsnarl too as a second alternative. And Hatterini went Trick Room as well. So cool, we reverse each other's Trick Rooms. Bad. So now I will I think for this turn I'm gonna oh nope. I think I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. Do I just Dazzling Gleam? Because it hits both. No, I think I have to Sludge Bomb. And I Fake Tears. Okay, so we're Sludge Bombing and Fake Tears. I forgot. Prankster is not gonna work here. Good game. Good thing. Oh man. So what my opponent might do? There's Expanding Force. I'm Poison, so that's actually probably gonna do quite a bit even with the screens up. He's just gonna dual Expanding Force here. So good stuff by my opponent. That killed. Alright. So that was some passive play by on our part early on. So that is going to bite us in the rear a little bit. So we are going to go ahead and go to. Do I want to go Rotom? Yeah, I'm going Rotom. So I'm going to go Rotom. I'm going to go ahead and Nasty Plot and Spirit Break the Indeedee. The reason why is he's probably going to try and repeat that first turn. So I'm not worried about you getting Trick Room up because I'm going to hit +2, right? And Rotom's pretty bulky actually. And I have my special wall up. So Spirit Break won't kill. It'll probably do enough to put you, 2 turns of poison damage now. And then there's a Trick Room for Hatterini. So what I'm going to do now here, Grimmsnarl moves first. Grimmsnarl can kill Indeedee. Meanwhile, Rotom can actually just go ahead and max flare your hat. At +2. And I'll go ahead and set up that sun. So what this is gonna do is this will guarantee me the kill on Hatterini, if he doesn't run any protects or any crap like that. And then pretty certain we're gonna see one of those two things in the back, the Glacier or the Torkoal, one of those two. Um, Especially if he doesn't max here, then I definitely think it's gonna be Glacier in the back, which I think I handle Glacier okay. I think I'm fine hitting Glacier in the back with Rotom. Um, Especially if I can survive this turn, which I should. Um, 283, I'm not happy with that. Spirit Break's gonna kill Indeedee now. He's gonna get his free switch in. That's fine. I will set up my physical screens next turn. I'm killing your hat this turn. Perfect. And we set Sun. So now what we'll do is, so Glacier hits Rotom with a Steel, an Ice, or a Ground, or Protect. It can't Steel or Ice for super effective, and it can't Ground at all because of Levitate. So we are going to, depending on what that final mon is, if it is Tapu, if it's Torkoal, I'm fine actually just not worrying about it and letting Tapu Fini come out in the back game and just taking out the Glacier early. And I will go ahead and set up against physicals. Uh, Throw up a physical wall here. So Stacktaka and who is it? Stacktaka Glacier, Stacktaka Torkoal. This must be a. I wonder who featured this combo because we've seen it twice now. All right, so we're gonna kill Stack. We're gonna go for the kill on Stacktaka first. I know it's that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a physical wall, like I said. Stacktaka's Gyro Ball stuff. So Stacktaka's gonna be physical. The Torkoal is going to be. So my opponent probably max guards here in eruptions, and the following turn they'll rockfall. Um, so we know we live the first rockfall based on the couch in the last game, unless this is calced a little differently. So we know we at least should live one rockfall naturally, because it was about 3-hit KO. So I would assume I live one. Here's one. There's one. I did a lot more than the first time. Alright. So this is going to be calced more offensively, it looks like. He brings sand, so he's not eruptioning, he's heat waving. No burns. Oh, you got a burn. That sucks. Life Orb Heat Wave. Oh, okay. That's tech. That's tech. That's interesting. What do I want to do here? Okay, so I need to check Trick Room turns, right? Let's look. 2 turns of Trick Room. Like I might as well max guard you, and I probably should have. I don't know. I had to do what I did though. And I'm gonna fake Tears of Stacktaka. Oh wait, I can't in terrain. Oh goodness. Alright. Oh wait. Is terrain over? Oh, that's great. So basically, yeah. Okay, you still spiked me. Jesus, I was hoping you hit the guard. Alright, so my opponent read their guard very well on that turn. Beast Boost comes out, physical defense rises. That's fine. We're 2 special attackers. So we could have got away with a hit there. But it was a little predictable though. I mean, because we are in red and we have the Grimmsnarl, so odds are we're not going to let it just die. So for this turn, I don't have a lot of options on it. Like, I really don't, man. Like, I guess I have to go for, what was it, 3 turns of Sunlight, 1 turn of Trick Room. I mean, I'm kind of forced to go for the double protect now. and protect there. But the thing is do I die from a heat wave in the sun, being that I'm fire type? Probably not. Or I overheat and protect. I think I overheat and protect. Let's see here. Let's see here. So if my opponent gets rid of sun, that's kind of cool, because while it does give him the defense boost, it also gets rid of my Muddy Water being super weakened, and he also is -2 special defense. So that's fine. Let's see what he does here. If he steel spikes Tapu Fini, it looks like he did. Tapu Fini should live it fairly well. Does very well there. And you're raising physical defense, which I'm happy with. Your heat wave. I would assume I live a heat wave. I don't remember if I'm special or physically. Oh damn, I'm physical. Alright, so we do not live heat wave. That had to be a roll. I mean, I guess 22 HP isn't something. For some reason I thought we would live. I thought it was fairly special, bulky, whatever. Okay, so now let's I'm gonna die. Muddy Water's gonna be pickled by the sun. Which means that -2 doesn't matter. Your life orbs, you're not locked, so you probably have. I mean, I would assume you're gonna carry Solar Beam, right? I don't know why you don't carry Solar Beam in a meta that has Tapu Fini everywhere. So how could we have done that differently? It's the second time we're gonna lose this back row. 2 in a row. We're gonna Stack Tack and Torkoal. Stack Tack avoids Muddy Water, because why not? Stack Tack is probably gonna set a Trick Room here. Okay. There's Solar Beam. Yep, that's it. GG to my opponent. Good game. Did it not? Why did Solar Beam not go off? Did he miss? Or is it? So do I protect here? Yes, I do. So I'm protecting the last turn of the sun. And then I will have a roll, I guess. Right? Possibly. Dude, if you go for body presses, that actually might be fine with me. Okay, okay. Alright, so you can't Solar Beam now because it's going to be a 2-turn move. And we all know I'm just going to alternate between protect and attack. 3 turns of Trick Room, which means that. Let's see what he does here. If I'm my opponent, I probably Heat Wave, and I probably Gyro Ball, I'm assuming is what you're carrying, as your Steel move. Yeah, okay. I don't know why he Body Pressed last turn. Like it was like a hidden tech he was trying to hide. There's Earth Power. We avoid it. That was clutch. Muddy Water hits both this time. That's really nice. And it picks up the kill on both. That's it. Tapu Fini for the clutch, man. So yeah, I mean we played the same. It was just a back end, right? Which we did get the Trick Room read right that first turn, which we needed right. But like I could have brought Rotom and another attacker in the lead and played a little bit more aggressive. But we're gonna end it right there, guys. We're at 49 minutes. Let's update it after that last one. So just a recap on our road to master this season. We went 21-7 from Pokeball 4 to Ultra Ball. That was our record going into Masterball. 21-7. which, like I said, that's a third, right? So we literally, um, every you take it into account. It's actually a fourth because 21. So 28 total matches is what we played. We won 75% of those matches. So, we won three-fourths of every match that we played on the ladder going into the Masterball rank. Not too shabby. I did take Series 6 off. Uh, wasn't a fan of, I don't know, the meta at that time. It was a little stale for me. So the only thing I did was the um, Players Cup 2. I only got to do day 1. I didn't even get to play day 2 or 3 for the stage 1 of it, which that sucked, but we're definitely going to fix that next time. But yeah, so like I said, won 75% of our matches. We hit the ladder at 15 something. We lost the first game, won the second game, ended up against the same two leads with the same one mon out, but we got the actual hit we needed. You know, last time Muddy Water would have got a double connect on Stack Hacker the first time. Probably is a different ball game, right? Because we still almost won. He lived on red health to kill us. So that just goes to show, that one miss did hurt us. And thankfully we come in game 2 and we got the one miss. We didn't get the second miss that would have hurt us as well. So that's where the RNG does come into play a little bit. But the other thing is we also misplayed a couple. We misplayed both games to put us in that area of RNG error, right? Which is when you talk about what optimal play is. Optimal play is playing every move the best of your ability to avoid RNG issues. So that's why I look at it as an optimal play. I don't want to have RNG help or hurt me, right? I'd rather RNG not have a shot. I mean, every attack is a roll, right? Like that's a fact, but I'd rather not have to rely on a flinch or get flinched and that be the cost or a miss or whatever it may be. So if we look at that last game, for example, right? So we did lead. I didn't even really remember about the poison and the expanding force. So it still did a lot through the screens. Uh, so turn one, I mean, there's our trick room answer. So on that team, we could probably try and find a better trick room option. You could probably pick what screen you want the most. On Grimsnarl, add trick room on him so he can do it. Why Nihilego can actually still be an attacker up front, because if that was the case, we could have max ooze, boost special, still reverse trick room, and probably kill. It probably does kill his Pokemon there. Um, and then it max ooze again, boom, boom, boom. Now we come in with a full 4 against our opponent's back row, which helps a lot. Um, so that's just kind of one of those things where, especially in ladder climbs, we use a lot of different teams, so I could see a lot of the errors with everything. Like the Spectre team, no great speed control. A couple good switches by the opponent. Spec can become useless, but we still did really well with it because we were able to make some optimal plays. Like that match last night where the 4-1 comeback for Rotom. How'd that happen? Because our opponent, outplayed us in the first little bit. We didn't take Metagross as much of a threat, caused some issues for us, and then you go into the back half of that match. We get through the Dynamax, and our opponent swapped it out for some reason, allowing Rotom to now kill his Tapu Fini one shot for your +2. So one shot Tapu Fini with Thunderbolt. Now Charizard comes out, he brings out the Metagross. Metagross can't do nothing to us. We're gonna one shot the Charizard. Now it's Metagross, and whatever the fourth one was, we're gonna one shot the fourth one because Metagross isn't damaging us because he lost all stats, and the policy's not on it anymore. So you can't even reset him. So we could pretty much just ignore Metagross at that point because we knew it was policy and we were able to identify most of the moves. And then now we have a 2v1 against a Metagross who can't do much to damage a Levitate fire type, is what it is. So that allowed us to nasty plot a second time and just spam overheat until, we had a couple misses, but there was no stress on us to not click it. Like, it was a guaranteed kill. Why not? You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of the thing, is optimal plays. Find your way to, you know, stay in a game even after a misplay. Like, that's what we did. We misplayed really bad. And, we caught on to it, and at that point it was, it was definitely not in our favor, but our opponent made a mistake and we capitalized on it, and that led us to have a 4-1 comeback with Rodham, which is probably one of my favorite games, I think, for this team. One thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pick one game for each of these teams that I will repost as a new video separately, so it's a little bit more smaller. You guys don't have to scroll through an hour of content for them. But just the one game I think capitalizes really cool stuff. I think the Rotom team will do it. But yeah, so with that, guys, this was Chris Allen VGC. I am officially calling it a night. So thank everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Uh, and yeah, guys, let me know everyone's current ranking. Let me know how y'all did so far. Let me know what you went into Masterball at. Um, we're going in kind of late actually. It's 12:14, so midway through the month. Uh, what I might do is the first of the year, I'll have a day or two off from work. It's holiday stuff, but I'm gonna probably try and like pound out a couple games early in the series just to show you guys the first few days is super easy to master ball it. Especially when you fall out of Master Ball, because when you fall out, you only drop 2 ranks, so it's literally a six to 8 game plays, and then you're back in Master Ball. And because of the short amount of people who are like playing right away, you actually get a free, extremely high rank most of the time. Uh, like I did it honestly and got like a rank 300 for like next to nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I might do that for January when season flips over, because I should have a couple teams we can switch between then. So yeah, so with that, guys, thanks everyone for watching. This was Chris Allen BGC, owner of the Gauntlet, co-conspirator for the Wandering Legend podcast. A new episode did just drop tonight for that as well. So be sure to check it out. I have the link in the profile. With that, guys, thank everyone so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.